Hi, welcome to NonnasHere. Today I'm joining the Budget to Beauty, a craft collaboration. And my first project is a real budget project. I took 2 crates and glued them together, put some little feet on the bottom, some styrofoam in the middle, and I change it out for every season or holiday. So here it is. I had this for Easter with pink tulips and some pink Easter grass. So I'm deconstructing it. Don't worry, I'll put those tulips away to use again. But that Easter grass is all going to be thrown away. You can see I've used that styrofoam over and over. But now I have these pretty yellow dahlias and orange cosmos. And I'm going to turn the styrofoam over because the top has really got a lot of holes in it. So I'm just going to turn it over. There are the orange cosmos flowers that I got at Dollar Tree. And these are the yellow dahlias that I got at Dollar Tree. I have some greenery around the top of the box just as filler in case something doesn't quite cover the top of the box. I just painted it white and did some dry brushing with gray, and I call it my blessing box because it has the word blessing on the front. So I'm cutting down the flowers and I'm just sticking them in that styrofoam until I'm happy with it. And there is my blessing box for the summer. I think it looks really pretty. I've never done yellow and orange before, but I like it. So there's project number 1. So now I want to introduce our hosts for the Budget to Beauty collaboration. First we have Nikki, who has the channel Touched by Time Atelier, and Yetta, who has Crafts Along with Jay. Now I'll have both of their channel links down in the description box, and you'll be sure and want to check them out, and I'll have the playlist of all the creators who are joining in with us today. You're going to want to be sure and check out that playlist and look at everyone's video, and be sure and give everyone a thumbs up to show your appreciation for all their hard work. Also, comment on their videos because those thumbs up likes and comments really help our channels. Also, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to NonnasHere and comment on my video and tell me which one of my projects is your favorite. I appreciate you watching my video, and I really would appreciate it if you would subscribe, like, and comment. All right, let's get on to project number 2. For project number 2, I still had some of those pretty flowers left over, and since this is Budget to Beauty, I wanted to use up those flowers. I also have that pretty ribbon that is wire-edged and has a twist to it. So I'm taking this grapevine wreath that I got from Temu, and I'm sticking those flowers into the grapevine wreath, which is really pretty easy because that wreath is really tightly tied together and it's with wires. So I'm cutting down the flowers and just sticking the flowers into that tightly wound grapevine using the wires. Then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to give it a real good shake to make sure all the flowers are stuck in there real well. And sure enough, one fell out, so I got to stick that in and make sure it's stuck in that wreath really, really well. Now I'm going to make a bow, and I got to tell you, I'm a horrible bow maker. But I took the ribbon and I cut it into 3 different lengths, a long one, a medium, and a short one. And I'm going to make hoops out of each length. This is the long one. I'm going to take the 2 ends and I'm going to hot glue them together. Then I'm going to squeeze them together in the middle, right where I glued it together. I'm going to squeeze them together real tight, and then I'm going to take that large clip and clip it. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the middle size ribbon. I'm going to make it into a hoop, glue the ends together, and the ends where I glued it together is the middle. Squeeze it together, and I'm going to put it on top of the longer piece of ribbon. Now I'm going to take the smallest one, going to roll it around, make it into a hoop, glue the ends together, and where it's glued together, because that's the middle, I'm going to squeeze it together, and I'm going to put it on the top of those other two pieces. So now I have a 3-tiered bow, longest, middle, and smallest. Now I'm making sure all those edges are glued together real well. Then I'm going to take 2 pieces of twine, and I'm going to tie the twine around the one side of the clip. Then I'm going to remove the clip and take the second piece of twine and tie it right around the middle of that bow really, really tightly. See, real tightly. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces of twine around that. Now I got to cover that twine, so I took a small piece of ribbon, and I'm trying to show you here how I did it. I folded it together until I got like this. So I'm now going to hot glue that over the twine to cover the twine, and it's really hard to do, so I'm a little bit out of camera range there. Okay, I'm going to glue that over the twine so that you don't see the twine anymore. Then I'm going to cut off those long strings of twine because I don't need them anymore. Now I'm completely out of camera range, but I'll come back and you'll see what I've done. See, I've glued that little piece around the twine so you're not going to see it. All right, I'm going to glue it in the back, and that will cover up all that twine. All right, so now I want to make streamers coming out of the bow and make it look like it's part of the bow. So I've taken 2 long pieces of ribbon, and I'm going to fold them over, and I'm going to glue them on to the grapevine wreath. So first I'm going to glue the bottom part of the ribbon, and then I folded it over, and I'm going to glue the top part of the ribbon, glue that down. And now I'm going to take my bow, my 3-tiered bow, see, I'm going to cut off that other part of the ribbon that's still attached to the bolt. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to dovetail the ends so it looks real pretty like. All right, now I'm going to take that bow, and I'm going to glue it right on top of those streamers. I'm going to twist it all around and fluff it all out and make it look real pretty. And I'm going to glue it right on top of those streamers. So it's going to look like that bow has streamers coming out of it. Of course it doesn't, but it's going to look like that. All right. So now I've got the bow on my 3-tiered bow, and I've got the streamers coming down with the dovetailed ends. And we'll take a better look at that at the final reveal. It's going to look real pretty. Those flowers only go about 1/3 of the way around. Okay, so now on to project number 3. Now this was one that started out as one thing and took a total turn because it wasn't looking like what I started out with. I started out making a wall decor that was going to look like something that you would see on a grandma's wall. But it wasn't looking anything like that. So what started out looking like something that would look on Grandma's wall turned into something totally different. I started it. I didn't like how it was looking. I put it away for several weeks. I kept looking at it, didn't know what I was going to do with it. Finally decided it was a good project to end, budget to beauty. So I got it out again, and I finished it. Number 3, I have this round canvas, and I had gotten these beautiful, I don't know whether they're resin or what they are, but I got these beautiful flowers on Temu. And so I'm going to put them on this round canvas. And for some reason, I was going to use that chalk paint. I have this antique wax, but I changed it to use this white acrylic paint. So the first thing I did was I painted the canvas white all over the top and the edges, okay? Then I used the antique wax, and I put some on and I wiped it off, and I put some on and I wiped it off because I wanted to look like wood, like old-fashioned, okay? So I put that on, I wiped it off. Then I took the flowers and I hot glued the flowers onto the canvas once that was all dry. And then I glued down the gold stems. There they are. So then I looked at it and I said, that doesn't look like anything that would be on Grandma's wall with those gold stems. And it looked really empty. So I went to my stash, and from Dollar Tree, I had gotten these gold leaves. I had like 4 packs of them. I don't know what I was going to do with them. But anyway, I had like 4 packs of these with these little stickies on the back. So I decided I needed to do something with all those empty spaces. So I started sticking the gold leaves onto the canvas, like on top of the gold stems and underneath the gold stems and all over the gold stems. And then I was hot gluing those down, and I was moving the gold stems around, and I was doing all kinds of different things until it looked like this. Well, then that lace that I used as a hanger was what I was going to put around the edge of Grandma's wall decor. Well, then the lace looked stupid as a hanger, so I decided that wasn't going to work. So I really wanted a gold wire hanger to match the gold stems, but I didn't have any. So I took 2 of the flowers that I had left over. I cut off those stems. I ripped off the stupid lace hanger that I was originally going to use. I took 2 of the wires, I bent them together, folded them together, twisted the edges, and used those as the hanger, which looked much better, okay? And then, so I hot glued those on, and then, not to waste all the pretty ribbon, I put a piece of ribbon across the back there, okay? But you can see how now I have a gold hanger to match the gold flower stems that goes better with the gold leaves, and now I guess I have an Art Deco hanger. All right, on to the final reveal. Once again, I want to thank Nikki and Yetta for hosting this collaboration, and I want to thank you for watching my video. And please remember to comment and tell me which one of my projects was your favorite. And don't forget to go back and watch the playlist of everyone who has worked real hard to put their video on here. All right, so let's look at project number 1. So number 1 was my blessed box with the orange and yellow flowers, and I think it came out real pretty. It looks real nice on my entryway table. There it is. Then project number 2 was the wreath that I made with the same flowers that'll hang in my entryway table, and with the pretty bow that's kind of a fake bow because I made it with hoops and added the streamers, okay? So there's project number 2. Then project number 3 was supposed to be the Grandma's hanging wall decor that turned more into an Art Deco. I don't know what else to call it but Art Deco. But I think it came out pretty good. Maybe with the rest of those flowers, I'll do a real Grandma's wall decor, cutting off the gold wire stems. That's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon at NonnasHere. Bye.